Today we're going to check out something a little different. I asked people on Facebook to submit me some of their artwork, and let's take a look at some of their submissions and give some much deserved shoutouts. Number 1. We're going to start with this great piece from Aerin Williams. I love the design almost forming from the face in this piece. I can't really tell where the face ends and the design begins. Maybe that's what makes it so appealing and visually perplexing. The black flower comes out of the picture itself, giving it this real unique sense of depth. I personally feel like there's something missing though, like maybe she's laying in some grass with the cool roots going into the ground maybe. Beyond that, the way she paints is dark and soft with the transitions giving a relaxed sensation with the really bizarre and creative visual of the flower. I love it. She does a lot of other pieces that you can find on her Instagram, so make sure to follow and support her work. She also has provided a link for her commissions below. Number 2. Next we have a commission from Toni Bell. The colors in this great summer pool day are very joyful on the eyes. They just pop out in the best possible ways. I love the eyes in particular. They are so vibrant and extremely complementary to the matching highlights in the hair. One thing I did notice was the paw and the handle. I think maybe a couple tweaks to it could help create the great looking hand placement or paw placement. The transition into the water looks so good. I freaking love it. Toni has tons of social networks she's in. Please follow her on one or all of them. Tons of vibrant talent here. Number 3. Oh my lord, I love mermaids. Ever since I was a kid, so you can imagine my heart skipped a beat when Malia submitted several mermaid creations that she calls fleurmaids. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's what I got. I've selected my favorite one, Plumeria. I am obsessed with the images here. So much going on, yet incredibly relaxing to see. I think it's so creative that she has a flower theme with her tail and complementary flowers around her. They're so soft to the contrast of shading. The background is just simple enough to not distract from the main attention grabber, the fleurmaid herself. Again, don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. She's done so many other creations with this theme, and I highly advise checking out all of her works on Instagram. Number 4. Here we have a really fun stylized drawing from FinnDraws. I really like how this character doesn't have finger lines, it just kind of works. The only thing that looks a little off is the neck when you see it. The neck is almost on the far side of the body and the shoulder is way over there. But that's just me being too observant, I'm sure. Regardless, the entirety of this piece looks like fun. The nose is just perfect, the face expression and everything is extremely on point. I'd love to see this particular design fully realized beyond a sketch because it is so cool looking. FinnDraws has a YouTube channel everyone should definitely check out. Number 5. Now, this one I picked up specifically because it tugged at my childhood strings. When I was a kid and learning to draw, I would spend hours drawing dinosaurs, and this particular artist appears to specialize in group pictures. What's even cooler is seeing it all done by hand. But I'm gonna focus on the dinosaur one per my previous mention of childhood memories as opposed to the other ones that were submitted. I really like how there's a nice variety of dinosaurs taken with the picture here. I'd love to maybe see one centralized dinosaur in the middle with the others kind of complementing the big guy in the forefront, but maybe the idea wasn't to focus on one dinosaur but to have them absorbing the space to look complex. I could see that maybe being the objective here. As much as I think it would be cool to see the artist transition this kind of art to digital, I think it would be really cool to see this type of artwork hand done and everything refined on some dedicated artistic paperwork. Could be really cool to go all the way with this style. You don't see it that often, and that makes this a really cool piece. The artist has requested to check out their YouTube channel as well. Special thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thanks for taking a second to allow me to put these great artists on blast. As far as I know, most of them have open commissions at this point, but definitely follow them, support them, and share any other artists, either your own stuff or someone else's, to my Twitter account. I will share as much as I can to help support the community. Cheers, everyone.
This video was edited by MrCakeDragonMan.